So we're back for day 2 of working with the tractor right there in order to keep digging on the wetland. So I've got the one section done yesterday, and then today my plan is this, not this full area up to about where that pile of beans is right there, of bean stubble. I'm gonna try to clear this off, and then I'm taking the dirt and I'm putting it in some of the lower spots in the field. This is nice topsoil, so I'll put it in some of the lower spots in the field for now. I probably will put a little off to the side just to keep for around the yard, but basically I have a massive pile of topsoil at the end of the wetland, so there's no shortage of topsoil. I don't have to, keep it and hoard it for a later date. I've got tons and tons of topsoil. So this area is pretty much done to my satisfaction. And we have rain coming. Today's Friday. I'm actually off on holidays for 2 weeks for deer hunting. I was supposed to be bow hunting for a week, and then our muzzleloader season here for a week, but I see this stuff and it's like, I can't help myself. I've got to get it done to my liking. So here I am, working on the pond instead of hunting. And this little guy, it's probably already has, because that rock isn't quite in the bottom. The deepest spot is to the right of the rock, so it's probably, I don't know, close to a foot of water in that spot there. Excellent. We're supposed to be getting quite a bit of rain early next week, so that's why I want to push and try to, I think I'll have this finished today and then go from there. And I think the part I did yesterday, it's gonna be probably in the deeper spot. It'll be maybe 3 feet deep, and then on the shallower ridge there, it's gonna be a foot or 2 deep, maybe a foot deep or so. This is my guess. Might be 4 in the deep spot here, 2 or 1 or 2 there, but that's where we're at right now. So I just checked all the fluids in the tractor. It's all good, letting it warm up over there. And then I'll probably set up the camera on time lapse and see if we can get a little bit of time lapse of me plugging away. The one thing is with the tractor, it works good, it's effective, but it's not fast going. With the small bucket, it's slow going. Took me pretty much all day, most of the day yesterday, just to get this section done. But that's not bad. I leveled off the yard, the low spot in the yard there. Built a small tabletop jump, which I still need to do a little bit of work on, and got that section cleared. So as they say, Rome was not built in a day, so we'll just keep plugging away at it. I figure I run through about I don't know, not even a tank of fuel a day, so it's using, let's see, I think that's a 30 liter tank. So basically it's like $60 worth of fuel a day to run the tractor, and my time, like, that's much cheaper than hiring an excavator to come back in. So like I said, for the price difference, I'll do it myself. For now, I have time off, so that's what we'll do. I know there's going to be another tile. I'm going to find another tile in here that I'm going to have to cut off. in this section somewhere. It's probably going to be about 10 or 15 feet to the east of where I'm standing over this way, is my guess. Somewhere right in here, but when I find it, I'll cut it off. They're easy to see because when they backfill, they use topsoil. So when you're scraping across, you see this nice square like edges of topsoil in the subsoil. So yeah, they're not hard to find. Alrighty, well, we'll get back to you. Well, we're making some pretty decent progress here. Comes down. This is the area that I'm working on. I'm probably, I don't know what I am here, 2.5 feet below grade right now in this spot. So I probably want to go down at least another foot, because that way if any of these tiles that are still, we tried to cut them all off, but if any of them are still working or we missed one anywhere, then the water will be going out in that tile to the municipal drain, which would put the water level at, you know, would probably be a foot below. So we'd have a foot of water in here, which would be fine. There's a lot of sand. One thing I noticed this section right here, there's a lot more sand than I anticipated. I figured it would be pretty hard clay once I got through the topsoil and the little bit of subsoil, the yellow sand, but in spots the sand's pretty deep, which is cool. That gives the turtles some spots to burrow in and hibernate, and it'll probably grow a little better vegetation in the pond in those sandier spots. So I'm going to keep plugging away. here we can see exactly where the tile line was in the ground. Goes right through here. So I'm gonna kind of keep following that line because I definitely want to get it cut off over in that corner. Otherwise it'll drain our wetland. So kind of goes right over to that corner over there. Well, here is the tile. So I got that sucker cut now, which is good. I'm gonna have to mark it. Now I can go back and dig out more this way. And that's good. I should dig back with a shovel about a foot, cut it, and then bury it again. And then that way water won't seep through it. But I'm glad I got in here and got it cut now, so I don't have to worry about that draining the pond. Cool. All right, here's Jelena checking out the water level here. We're supposed to get a bunch of rain on Monday. Today is Friday. So that part's probably a foot deep, isn't it? Or better. It's probably over your boots, I bet ya. Whoa, there you go. You almost got a soaker.
If I go any deeper, I'll be under.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. What do you think, Neen?
It's fun. It's good.
It's good? Excellent. Get in the pond, Hickory. Let's see you swim. He thinks he's a tiger. What do you think, Hicks? Hickory. He says, nope. I am out of there. So this is what one day of digging looks like with my little Massey tractor. I will flip the camera around here and we'll show you. So I was able to strip this area, plus dig it down. That is, oops. That is the pile of dirt that I got, which is probably, I don't know, 100 feet long, something like that. And then here, for scale, we'll go over here and turn around so you can see the Ranger. But some of this hole I probably got close to 5 feet deep. And it comes right across like that. And over. Like so. And I found a little little vein of gravel, just a small little narrow one, but it was holding some water. So I figured I would dig all that out and just pile it up. And then tomorrow morning, I've got an appointment first thing. Guy's looking at my irrigation pump. But after that, I'm going to just hustle this dirt over to that pile. It's slow going because I'm moving the dirt so far. So it's a lot of trips with the tractor, but we're making a dent in it. So I figure probably one more full day, actually we'll have this all completed, and it'll be nice because it'll be varying down to about that 6 feet deep or so. I'll just go stand over in the bottom of the hole here. This will give us an idea how actual deep it is going to be, because I'm 6 feet tall and ground level to the north of me is right at my eyeballs, so it's probably like 5 feet deep, something like that. And just off to the side here, there's a little low spot in the field. I'm gonna say it's at chin level, so it's, or a little below, it's probably 4.5 feet deep there. But we're making a dent in it. That's all that matters. It's gonna be varying, so it'll be excellente.